Oh my gosh.
Oh, I hated that.
The best part about this video is you can hear me sucking wind.
Backcountry skiing, where you hike uphill for hours just to ski back down. And let me tell you, today was a life lister. I'm out in France where we climbed over 1,600 feet, skied 3,000 feet of powder, and wrapped it all up with the best fondue of my life. Sounds perfect, right? Well, almost. Because deep powder, it is tough on the legs. And this was my biggest backcountry day since ACL and meniscus surgery. But it was also the most beautiful ski tour I have ever done. Let's get into it. And I just woke up. It's on day one of the Columbia Sportswear Fall 25 ski preview. I have wicked jet lag. Like I went to bed at 8:30 last night and I still feel really, really fuzzy. But that's okay because now it is time to go skiing. I am in Tignes, France with Columbia Sportswear, testing out their new ski kits for fall 2025. So we geared up at the chalet in the redesigned Peak Platinum 2 ski kits. And today we're heading into the backcountry to put them to the test in deep, heavy powder. A quick gondola boost because they do it right in France, and then we dropped into the backside to start our climb. The first descent from the gondola was a perfect warm-up, and I was already feeling how different the snow is in France. So much heavier than back home in Colorado, and my lightweight bindings and skis were getting chucked all around. My legs had to work twice as hard just to stay stable, and my brain kept wanting to push me into the back seat. My real happy place. But then it was time to switch gears and transition. Skins on, boots in walk mode, and now my favorite part, the uphill skiing. There's something about ski touring that's both brutal and meditative. Step, glide, breathe, repeat. But honestly, I love it. I don't have to worry about falling or tearing another knee, and I can just stare at the ridiculously beautiful scenery around me. We climbed 1,600 feet, winding through some of the most stunning terrain I have ever seen. Literally. Wide open bowls, jagged peaks, complete silence except for the crunch of the snow and our random conversations about fentanyl. And whether the women in the group could pee in the shape of a heart. Because you know.
I think that was one of my top 5 scenic pee spots.
I got my peed all over my boot, but
That's cool.
It's okay, it's plastic. This is where the ladies pee in the backcountry.
We took breaks, we cracked jokes, we questioned our life choices. I couldn't believe this level of high alpine was so easily accessible. It was incredible.
So, I have no idea how much we've climbed at this point, but we are so close. And it is absolutely stunning. And the snow is like untracked powder everywhere. And it's so delightfully soft and fluffy. So, I don't know if you can tell, but this bit's a bit tricky because it's 2 tiers. Like the inside ski is about 2 inches higher than the upper hill. And then it's just kind of a steep drop off. So you have to be very careful with where you're putting your feet. Trying to be not dumb.
oh, okay. Almost to safety. Oh, I hated that.
And then, finally, the part the others worked for. A 3,000-foot descent through deep, untouched powder. I'll be honest, I was nervous. There was a lot of heavy powder, and I'm still low-key terrified to fall since 2 of those in the backcountry have led to torn ACLs and surgery. But still, how can you not have fun when skiing in the backcountry of France is your job? first few turns, magic. Soft snow that was so much lighter than the earlier stuff. But as the run went on, my legs were toast. Turns got harder, control got tougher, and visibility absolutely disappeared, which I learned was standard in Tignes. By the end, I was just hanging on. I'll admit that I even side slid down a tight section, but whatever, I survived. When I saw the Refugio through the thick fog, I almost cried. After a big day, there's only one way to refuel in France: hot, gooey, melty cheese, and apparently some form of green alcohol. When in France, we made it to Ferme de la Sala, which I'm sure I'm mispronouncing. I'm so sorry. I don't speak French, just Spanish. But this was a backcountry refuge tucked into the mountains and only accessible by ski touring. The vibe? Rustic, warm, and perfect. The same family has owned it since the 18th century. And the fondue? Next level. There's something about skiing all day that makes everything taste 10 times better. Maybe it's the exhaustion, maybe it's the altitude, or maybe it's just really damn good cheese. Either way, this was the perfect way to end one of the best ski tours of my life.
Kicker. I'm wrecked, but in like a really good way. I feel like I accomplished a lot and like really pushed through some fears, and now I feel really good.
10 out of 10 would do it again?
No. No, I totally would. Now that I've done it, I know what I'd be getting into. But it was amazing. It was almost good that I didn't know what I was getting into, because I might have been a little bit more scared ahead of time. It was amazing. I would do it again. It was awesome.
You did awesome.
Thanks. You
Fist
did
bump.
awesome.
So, biggest backcountry day since knee surgery? Done. Number of wipeouts? At least 3. Was it tough? Absolutely. Was I the weak link? Maybe. Would I do it again? In a heartbeat. Huge thanks to Columbia Sportswear for bringing me out here to test their new gear. I'd say we definitely put it through its paces. And now I want to hear from you. Where's the most beautiful ski tour you've ever done? Drop it in the comments below and let me know. If you like this adventure, hit that button, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.